Today, I will be giving you an overview of the 2023 Samsung QN90C Neo QLED TV, reviewing it and giving you my thoughts on whether it's a good TV or if it's overrated. Before we begin, please remove your SB95C OLED tinted sunglasses and keep an open mind. With that said, I will be reviewing the 43-inch version of this TV for you today. Let's begin. Welcome back. Now, this TV comes in many different sizes, ranging from 43 inches to 85 inches, and it's the successor to the popular QN90B released last year. Looks-wise, the QN90C gets Samsung's Neo Slim design, which is great. The bezel is almost invisible, and the stand is a single hexagonal base located in the middle. Keep in mind that the stand for the 43-inch model is the heaviest of all models and also about 33% larger than the 55-inch and up models. On the back are all the physical connections: 2 USB 2.0, 4 HDMI 2.1, 1 Ethernet, 1 optical audio out, 1 satellite antenna in or 3.0 NTSC tuner, and 1 RS-232 port. Note the 4 HDMI 2.1 ports are all capable of 120Hz playback, with the 43-inch and 50-inch being able to go up to 144Hz when gaming on certain computers. It also has Wi-Fi 5.2 and Bluetooth to facilitate wireless connections. The operating system of the QN90C is still Samsung Tizen, but a new build of Tizen 7.0. It looks much the same as the previous version of Tizen. It also has a variety of voice assistants, including Bixby, Alexa, and Google. Additionally, it also supports Chromecast and Apple AirPlay 2 for when you need to stream from another device. Another handy feature is multi-view, which lets you play 2 different sources at the same time. You could be watching sports using your antenna on one side and watching HBO Max on the other screen. Note, for the QN90C, you can't play from 2 different HDMI inputs at the same time. Next, we've got the audio. The 43-inch model has a paltry 20-watt 2-speaker system, while the 50-inch and above all have a 60-watt 4.2.2 speaker system. This TV gets access to Samsung's object tracking song technology, which allows the speakers to follow the action on the screen. Note, the 43-inch and 50-inch versions has the most basic version of Object Tracking Song Delight, while the 55-inch and up version has Object Tracking Song Plus, which adds 2 height speakers and left and right wide speakers for more advanced object tracking. The QN90C also has access to Samsung's upgraded Q Symphony 3.0, which will help lift audio dialogue and send it through Q series songbars, while surround audio will be channeled through the TV speakers, with the goal being more 3-dimensional sound. You will definitely want to pair a 55-inch and larger model with Samsung's latest 2023 Q series songbars, but for the 43-inch model, the 2022 Q series soundbar should suffice. Finally, we have reached the section you've been waiting for, but before I continue, I want to ask you guys if you're getting some value out of this video. If so, please hit the like button and also subscribe, because I still have lots of TV and other tech-related videos in the pipeline that you might be interested in. Okay, moving on to the display section. Similar to last year, the 43-inch and 55-inch models have the exact same number of dimming zones at 360 and 504 respectively, similar to the QN90B, so not much difference there. I suspect the other sizes have no change to the number of dimming zones this year as well. Also similar to last year, we have the same great 4K upscaling ability as last year. They can all handle HDR10 Plus and HLG, but similar to past years, Dolby Vision is still not an option. New this year though is that this TV has an HDR tone mapping option, which makes flat HDR images look a bit more punchy and more full of detail, which helps make images look more realistic on most modern displays. Of course, if you'd like to calibrate your screen, Samsung offers the smart calibration feature, which will precisely adjust the picture quality of the movie screen in movie mode to optimize movie viewing. using your Samsung Galaxy phone or iPhone. Keep in mind though that like any other mini LED TV, blooming does still exist on this TV. But in my opinion, it's a small trade-off compared to the OLED TVs where you would have to worry about burning. For games, thanks to motion accelerator turbo technology, it reduces the perception of motion blur by inserting a black frame briefly at the moment of frame change. You can also access the gaming mode by holding the play pause button. While in game mode, you can see the frames per second, whether HDR or VRR are enabled. You can also adjust the input lag speed. Would I recommend this TV? A resounding no. There are way too many similarities to the QN90B with only a few new toy gimmicks and no genuine quality of life improvements. Even the use of the neural quantum processor isn't enough to overcome the price difference between the QN90B and the QN90C. Save yourself some money and get the QN90B instead, or wait until Black Friday when you should be able to get these models on a sale, particularly if you're getting a 43-inch model. Let me know in the comments below if there's any feature in the QN90C that would make you want to get it over the QN90B. This is JC Tech and Finance signing out.